Alright guys, we're back with Auto-Mafia for another episode. This is episode 3 of our $5,000 drag build. I know you guys have been waiting for this, so we're all super excited. We've been filming for a while and we're going to get it. The horse is too excited. We're out here at the Auto-Mafia Ranch. And right now, I'm out here with Daytona.
What's up?
And Daytona, what are we going to do today?
We took that car and put it in that car.
Now if you guys didn't understand him, we got a 1996 Mustang right here that I'm going to explain in a little bit what we're going to do. Well, basically, we're going to take the entire drivetrain out of this car, and we're going to put it into this car. Let's do it. So here's our 1996 Ford Mustang GT. This is a 4.6 liter V8 single overhead cam. Now, everyone's going to go, oh my gosh, seriously? A 2-valve? I know. 2 valves are slow, right? Well, part of that's because their bodies were fairly heavy. They were fairly weak performers. But we're going to take the engine, the T45 transmission, the 8.8 rear end with disc brakes, and the front spindles, do a full 5-lug swap on our drag car. This car is going to fly. We bought it for $650. Now here's our 79. This 79 is a 1979 Ford Mustang notchback or a coupe. Just like our 83. Plain Jane features, roll-up windows. This car weighs absolutely nothing. Was a V8 car, was an automatic, so we're going to convert it to a manual. But we're just going to pull everything out of it, and we're going to get to cracking, because this thing is going to get a full build. And I'm not selling this one, guys. This one's for real. It's what we're doing. I've already worked on it. I got money in it in pieces, so I'm stoked. We're going to get started. And as you can see, there's nothing, right? There's some random wires and stuff. Not that great. We're going to be replacing the K-member, everything. So here's our week 4.6. Now, we got this car for $650 because it's got a blown head gasket. I'm fine with that. We're going to pull the motor anyways. So who cares if it's got a blown head gasket? I already ordered a kit, so we're just going to repair it. See the inside. Now, the funny thing, when I bought this car, it smelled like weed. So bad. It was bad. I don't like the smell of weed. This thing stank. So why on the forum, if you notice, I codenamed this car Hotboxed. Now here's the interior of our 79. Little beat up. Weird kind of porno blue color, right? Kind of trips me out.
I'd say we definitely got a lot of parts. I can't wait to get started.
Okay, we've got almost everything out that we can get out. So our next step is going to be to take out the seats. Alright, Daytona, let's do it. Daytona just made that look easy. Apparently in this car, our seats weren't bolted down. Anybody know what a Avocet 30 is? I don't know. Now, it's always a good idea if you find any nuts or bolts, just to go ahead and keep them. Even if you won't use them, you can always use extra nuts and bolts. Daytona's taking out that seat. I'm pulling out the seat belt harnesses, because we're not going to use them if we're going to go with a roll cage and a drag setup, right? Plus, they get in the way of removing the carpet, and this carpet is pretty gross. I'm getting rid of it. Keeping that bolt, though. Here, pull off the dash. Just go up under there. Anything you can find, there's going to be little screws up at the top. Take them all out to start at the top. Start pulling it out. Okay? See, there's screws right up there, and there. Woo! Now again, since we're doing a full-out race car, oh, that one's tight. We're not going to use any seat belts or any of the interior, so we're going to pull it all out. Alright guys, so you know how in one of my favorite YouTube shows, Mighty Car Mods, yeah, Chopped, right? Mighty Car Mods, they're always talking about how they find all this nasty stuff in their cars. I think I might have got them beat. So They keep finding pubes, right? Well, look at this. That's a cigarette butt. Ew. There's a bunch more of them. We got rat turds. I mean, hay. Gum wrappers. Prochlorperazine. Don't know what that is, but it says not for children. What else we got? Oh, it looks like somebody was sick right there. And all that hair. I mean, look at this long one. Like, what is that even from? So yeah, that's gross. Just a little hit out there to my Mighty Car Mod buddies. You guys are awesome. Obviously, we like what you do. Keep the car world going. We're gonna keep pulling this car apart right now. Right now we got almost all the interior out. We're gonna pull out the carpet, and we might do a little vacuuming just because it's nasty, and then we're gonna pull out the wiring harness. Let's do it. So apparently, Stephanie did not have to pick up Amanda. Mom's gonna drop her off. We'll call you later. You find weird stuff in cars. That's how you know this car's old. That's the sound deadener. It just breaks right into pieces. That makes it easy to take off. We're gonna vacuum this out so it's a little cleaner, and I'm gonna start pulling the wiring harness. Okay, get your wrenches. Start taking this thing apart. Like I said, sometimes you just gotta get violent. Buddy, hush! That horse is going crazy. You know what's the worst part about doing this? Keep working while I talk. It's that because of YouTube and their music guidelines, I can't listen to music while I work. Otherwise, they pull a bunch of crap and, yeah, my music videos somebody else gets to make money off of them, which is crap. So we don't get to listen to any music now. Alright, well, while Daytona's still cleaning out the interior over there, I'm gonna start ripping out everything in our engine bay here, because if we need wires, we need lights, we're gonna run brand new ones. Now for some of the fun part, right? All this old four-lug doesn't even want to turn because of the way it's sitting, obviously. Holy smokes. We're getting rid of it. We're also going to get rid of the sway bar because it's going to be a drag car. I'm not going to run one. That's simple. I will keep it in case I decide to put it back on the road. Then I'll probably want to run one. If you have a street car, you're probably going to want to run your front sway bar. You can always unhook it at the track. We're not going to have it hooked up. Now, we do have a whole brand new K-member. If you've been following on the forum, you know that we bought a UPR K-member, and that's what we're going to actually step up in there. But for now, we're going to go ahead and we're going to drop this K-member, get it completely out of there so we can go ahead and put up the new K-member. Time to get to it. Now, when you're dropping a K-member, you need to have something underneath it. We're going to go ahead and put a jack. Bring a jack out here, Daytona. We're going to go ahead and put the jack out under it. You got to remember to get the jack. And when I take out the last 2 bolts and drop her down on both sides, we'll have the jack there supporting it so it doesn't just fall. I'm going to take out, there's only 4 bolts on each side. Here, and then 2 in the back. And then 4 on the other side. And this K-member will drop right out. Alright, I got all 4 of the back bolts out. Now it's time to take the top nuts off. And I actually just realized I have a huge rip in the bottom of my pants. So sorry if you guys are ended up looking at my butt, but I got boxers on. You'll be okay. Breaker bar is your friend. Okay, well, that was the hard part. Not really, that was the easy part. Now we got to pull the other one off under here and do it. I think we should pull the other rear end off too. Yeah, let's do it.
Well, thanks for watching, guys. I really appreciate all the support, and I had a great time working on the car. It got a little windy, got very frustrating, stuff didn't want to come off, little brother's being a pain, but that's alright. We had a good time, got a lot of work done, and I can't wait to do some more. Now I'm going to go ahead and update you on our price list so far. So far, we paid $200 for our little 79 Mustang Coupe. I sold the bumper off it for 75 bucks. Then we bought the Mustang GT, the 1996, for 650. So we have spent a total of 775. Now, I'm going to be installing our K-member next, so you'll find out how much that is then. But guess what? We're making progress. This build is legit and happening, so stay tuned. We're going to have some fun. Now keep your tires smoking, those flashing lights behind you, and peg that speedo.